Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I wanted to briefly address something as I haven't talked about this in at least a year. It's something I've talked about a few times in the past. It's a lot of new subscribers. This channel is way bigger than my first channel ever was already, and it's reached new heights in terms of size, and people don't always get that. I do the bicep shot thing, and I do the, hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot, and do the bicep shot, and it's something I've been doing since I had less than 100 subscribers. I did it originally as a joke because I have an old bicep injury. And it's really weird that people mention this stuff because it should be really obvious. Tons of people notice it. It's very obvious that I have a very big scar on my arm and that I have missing tissue in my left bicep. And anyone who knows basic physiology can look at the difference and tell that there's actually tissue missing that has been removed or injured or something. So obviously there's something going on there. I do the bicep shot because I ruptured my bicep. I completely tore it off the bone. It retracted. I had to have it surgically reattached. And then I had a complication and my arm got really infected, and they had to remove a big chunk of necrotic tissue out of my bicep. And that's what the scar is, where they cut me open to get some of that out. But they had to remove a chunk of actual muscle tissue. Those fibers are never coming back. So for me, doing the bicep shot was always a joke because I don't have good biceps. I mean, this is what my biceps look like when I tore it originally. So that was way back in the day. They were around 20 inches back then. And no, I wasn't bodybuilder lean. It doesn't matter. It's besides the point. But I've had that issue, and I do the bicep shot because it was a joke, just to say, you know what, guys, I know I have terrible biceps. I know they'll never be okay again, but I'm okay with it. I'm just going to flex and do it and be funny about it. And all the fans back then, because I only had about 100 of them, were like, no, you got to do it every video. I'm going to unsubscribe if you don't keep doing it. So I just kept doing it as kind of a thing, just because I thought it was funny. And it's always weird because the people will come on, and it kind of shows the issue with the community of the way that people just want to beat people down and berate them instead of actually looking closely at anything. When they see someone do something, they're like, oh, you think that you got amazing biceps, so they really suck, and they don't even look and should be able to obviously see, because my biceps are not shaped the same on either side. It's very clear to anybody who stops and looks for 10 seconds that there's tissue trauma there. They're not even. I don't have the same insertions and stuff on both sides. Something has gone wrong, and it's very blaringly obvious when you stop and look at it for just a second. So that being said, obviously I'm going to be limited unless I want to just get one arm really big compared to the other. That I'm always going to be limited by the smaller side because it's going to limit how much weight I use on curls and everything else. And it's something that I'm perfectly okay with. It's just part of my body. It's not something I can change. It happened in the past. And yet people want to berate that and act like it's a big deal when they all know that I write really successful programs. I've made plenty of videos on the anatomy and physiology of biceps, how the different muscles work. I clearly know how to train them. Plenty of people have built really big arms on some of my programs, and from using the form and stuff that I demonstrate on bicep curls. So it should be obvious that I know what I'm talking about with it. People get results. I know all the physiology. I know how to write the programs. But it goes to show just how narrow-minded people are and how they want to knock other people down instead of building people up in our community. And again, it shows just how much insecurity is out there that people want to do that instead of someone saying, oh, wait, his bicep looks really funny shaped. Maybe something is wrong there. Maybe this guy's just having a little bit of fun. Maybe this guy's just okay with the fact that he's got an old injury and he's being secure about it and just saying, hey, there's my arms, take it or leave it. Just is what it is, brother. And yet people see someone else being okay with something that's wrong that they can't change, and they want to berate them. And I have to wonder, are these the same type of people that go make fun of people like Jason Genova who has an issue? Probably so. These are the same sort of losers who go and make fun of him. These are probably the same sort of losers who see someone who's lost a leg and then make fun of them because they can't squat 500 pounds because of it. There is a very strong sense of insecurity in this community to where people just want to knock other people down instead of trying to build everybody back up. And so when all of you guys see videos or you see things on the internet, you decide to go and berate people, you should probably step back and ask, am I looking at the big picture here? Am I really valid in insulting this person? What does it say about me personally if I just decide, oh, that person looks like shit, and decide to insult someone who's clearly out there trying or putting themselves out there on the internet? What does that say about me personally? It's a question everyone should step back and ask. All right, guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go. Oh, Mount Bicepius.